coming to a close, a lot of cycles, a lot of like energy of like endings, finality, closure. Even if you feel like you're not ready, the energy has collapsed. We're going to have a little snapshot here, looking into the collective, see how you're doing. Yes, hello. Is that an earth angel? Hi, Bella. Thanks for saying hello. Let's have a little snapshot with the Rider-Waite Tarot. And then we do have the healing angels and the romance angels. So what has been let go of has now created space for the new to bud through. You know, we're saying it was going to come through the surface. So it's below the surface. The seed was germinating, taking root and growing beneath the surface. You couldn't see it. And it's about to sprout forth. However, just before it does, it looks like it's not going to, like there's nothing there. That's your sign. So we have a Queen of Pentacles under here, and we have a Queen of Wands. So we've got the feminine energy is alert and awake and in their power. That's what I'm getting. And the masculine energy is at work. Oh, a Queen of Cups as well in the energy. 8 of Swords. What's that? Entrapment. Huh? Independence. Clarity. So this is an air sign masculine here who's got clarity around this feminine. It's around feminine energy. He understands, there's an understanding here of why this Queen of Cups has closed her energy off, because she's being independent here. And he understands this because of this. What's this? Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, right. So I see. That's him. So if it's an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, they are very cerebral, and they Sir thinks a lot. This is Sir thinks a lot. And he's holding on to this love, right? He's got this love and he's holding on to it. Look, he's holding on to the seed here. So he's got the seed here in 3D. And he's holding on to it, and it's driving him a bit crazy because he can't get his hands on this feminine energy, because there might be other feminines around him that are manipulating him. And he's confused. And we know our God is not a God of confusion, so that's the enemy. So there's a message coming in about this confusion. Yes, about this decision. Because in this energy, there's a masculine here who understands that, like, it's like he can't let go. And there's an understanding here of why this feminine has boundaries, is protecting her energy because she knows it's sacred. Let's keep going. The 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So somebody's had to walk away from something that is not being emotionally fulfilling. And it seems like we're in the theme of this King of Swords here, this air sign. Right? Because he's been thinking about it for a while here, juggling. And a recent conversation may have brought clarity here, or a heart activation is really what it looks like, doesn't it? 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Underneath here is weighing out, what am I doing, who am I giving to, and what's happening. So there's a little pause in the frequency as clarity is gained here from this masculine energy, because the confusion is now come to clarity. And it has to be formed into words, which is what the stalling is about. It's not really stalling, it's like an incubation. This my Page of Swords to me is always rehearsing their lines or finding out what to say, because emotionally have already walked away from something else over here that was indecision in the past. Was discussed a mundo indecision over here. Right? And this is like having like two people. What is that? That's hopes and fears. I don't understand that. We'll have to clarify that one. But I understand this. This is from the spiritual realm. This has been an opening. We're in a portal that has opened up. We had an activation to the cosmic heart. I know it sounds weird, but this is what's happening. And the electromagnetic frequency has reached the heart chakra, which is already electric and has actually lit up, right? The grid. So the grid could go dark here because the grid, the celestial grid is lit up and the earth grid is lit up. And you're the acupuncture point between it. So that's why we talk about being in alignment. So when that alignment occurs, there might fall like even darkness here. The grid could go out here, the electrical fate grid. Does that make sense? Because there's a lot of solar frequency coming in that is affecting, and it's causing radio blackouts in Miami, Florida, right near the Bermuda Triangle. The frequencies affected animals and the sonic vibration. You know, I was talking about the sonic geometry. But it's been picked up here. We've also done a walk through a past life meridian, I'm hearing. And it has cleared a patterning in your auric field or in your electromagnetic frequency. I know it's weird, but you've done it, and it took a lot of strength here, right, for this feminine energy to stand in her open heart in the midst of just nothing, like nothingness, like it was empty. There was a void, and nature abhors a vacuum. To hold that space is not easy. We're just going to clarify here. So there's a masculine here thinking about what words. So there needs to be words spoken. So the throat chakra is now connecting to the heart instead of the mind. You know, it's a total, like, got to shut down the computer and rewire the motherboard. So communication comes from the heart chakra, which is now cosmically connected. Right? So this is not just our own frequency. Wow. But the heart is like the amplifier of it. And you mix it with your own truth. And you stand in that vibration. And you can actually go to perpetual bliss. If you really think about it, you wouldn't be here if you couldn't experience something supernatural like that. You wouldn't have gone through all what you've gone through, collective. Right? The mind games. When you know what's true in your heart. And then you see everything that's opposite in your 3D. That's why they call it the matrix. And the more you can bring the love into your heart when it doesn't exist in front of you, the more you transform your surroundings until you get here. Oh, here, this is critical mass. Oh my gosh, I got goosebumps all over me. Okay, so the 6 is the balance of the scales. So we're about to tip. You know, you get to 50-50, you're about to tip into critical mass. Once you hit 51% on the seesaw, if you can visualize that, you go quickly to 100, like it's fast. It's just really slow from 48, 49, 50, 51, and then it flips. So we're heading into another critical mass here. That's what this is. This is a collective awakening. We're all helping each other end cycles that don't serve us. There's cycles that have come to an end. Like the energy is just collapsed. It's nothing there. It's like void. So you can't sort of stay there. This moon is revealing things, right, to balance this out, this masculine, feminine, to this emperor. Wow. About commitment, about loyalty here, about family patterns, false belief systems. of about, you know, about patriarch and matriarch and hierarchy. That's what I'm hearing. That's all over. It's like unlearning, like false religious beliefs, for example, or false doctrine, or a false way of being. This is death to it. 10 of Swords and death to the 10 of Pentacles. The old false family beliefs. This is coming up from the earth. So this is underneath here. We're just doing a little clarity on this 6 of Pentacles, the balance. And there it is. That's like 3D collapse. Matrix collapse. And starting a new project here. Building a new foundation. Oh my gosh. But the courts of heaven have spoken. This has been divinely guided and orchestrated. For those who have paid attention, I'm hearing attention. The clouds, all those clouds you're experiencing about to part. Clarity is here. Sun is here, and the heart chakra is opening. Love is in the air today. Not normally on a full moon. But the energies are like so amazing at the moment. Can't explain it properly. But it's like having a new moon energy, like at midnight straight away. Like there's a new moon straight away. The full moon's over and bam, it's all gone and you're in this new vibration. It's like stepping into a new frequency, a new way of being. And we have to stay there until the eclipse on the 8th. And that's hard because you're not experiencing it in 3D. So you got to get out of 3D, get into your pillar of light and bring down. This is the time to receive soul contracts and receive. This is what that's what this is. Out with the old, in with the new contract straight away. And the building of it starts immediately because it's already formed in the spirit realm. It just took this divine feminine to gain her independence and to understand her energy is sacred. She's protecting her energy, and in that she's actually stepping into her life purpose, and she's also activating the collective. Wow. So then there's a magnetic vibration here that is electromagnetic frequency bringing in her divine masculine. Even though it's taken forever, even a year, this could be a year. It's been a huge cycle, but it's over. There's been some lessons learned, some karma cleared, the balancing of the scales. So that's like now the project can begin. That's what I'm hearing. This Emperor's ready to put it into action. Azioni. We have, thank you very much for your kind donation. That's so exciting. Very kind of you. Thank you, Angel Guidance 444. So this is a plan. If you think about it, this could be Jesus, the carpenter, which really is, I get architect in this, and the twins. You may get your own message just by looking at it. If you're in your pillar, all your guidance is divinely guided at the moment. We're just going to tune into this masculine energy again and this divine feminine with these beautiful healing cards of light. So activating, you know, you're a conduit of electricity. Electricity. Yeah, watch out. People might get zapped by you. They come too close. Negativity. So negativity will have a friction effect on your energy field. Be very sensitive to it. There's a lot of emotion, a lot of deep feelings being generated here and activating. Very deep. Healing. Soon all that pain, grief, sadness, dross, karmic residue, right? It's going to be lifted with the violet flame here. And you're going to have a lightness of being. This is the masculine energy. Oh. It's like, oh, I think I'm a twin flame. Oh my gosh. Stop it. And this is the feminine energy. in her gold mesh shield up bubble, bubble, feeling her sensitivity as a gift and knowing that she's protected here. There's a feeling of protection and serenity. And there's a gaining of knowledge and wisdom here. This is a download for this divine masculine. It comes out of nowhere, like this is divinely guided. And there's a feeling when the clarity hits, there's a feeling here, like the divine feminine gets it. Something's happening. And the shared energy, oh, that's why. So you can feel each other, like as though you are them. Not that you're with them, but you are them. You're getting that same feeling, the clarity or an excitement or a revelation here. A download of ancient wisdom. That's what I'm hearing. A download of ancient wisdom. What the frig is that? Let's have another one. Wow. That's the knowledge and the wisdom is learning. This masculine is learning. Yep. And this is feminine energy in the crystalline grid, connected to the diamond core. And in the full moon, we can get all our crystals out. So we'll be doing that at the Lightworkers Lounge for all members. But you just clear them in salt water except for the selenite. And this aligns with your energy field because you're turning to crystalline. We're just going to bring in crystalline Reiki, crystalline Reiki, crystalline Reiki. We have crystalline Reiki, diamond Reiki, and DNA Reiki, past life Reiki, and womb care Reiki. These all came with the attunement from Katumi for the Kundalini fire. Amazing. And look at this. So this is like a magnetic field, force field. That was already set up. The timing was already set up previously. You've agreed to this plan. Yes, you did. You go, what? Me? I don't think so. Yeah. They even tell us we chose our parents. What? What is that? What? The law of attraction is happening because of all the karma being released and all the pain being, like, as every time you cry it out, you get lighter and brighter, right? And this is full manifestation power. I'm saying at midnight from the full moon. This is going to be epic up until the eclipse or until the 8th. There's immense power here, I'm being told, because your third eye has awakened. This is your connection to source. And this is your indigo color in your rainbow body, your rainbow light body. The indigo color is the third eye. And that's connection to God. No one tells you that really. But there's two spaces you've got to get out of, is the mind matrix, and you've got to clear your soul. So we do that in the full moon too. We'll be doing that with the children of the King. That's a members lounge as well. Daughters of the King, welcome. But we clear our soul. So the black dog of depression can't sit there, and demonic entities can't enter your body because they're looking for hosts. And you can see in the spirit realm. So they don't like you. No. They don't want to be revealed. So they will send you negative energy or black magic. But you've superseded this. So the clarity that you're going to see, you'll be able to see the spirit of the person. And you will call in more light here. You're going to get revelations, right, from heaven, divinely guided. Things are going to step into your energy field because they're brought to you by the law of attraction. Bam! Right? Into your energy field. This is a time to trust when it arrives in. You can't afford the negativity. You can't afford to have any doubt. Woohoo! Twin flame energy. The portal, we're in it. We had 223 or something, was it? Yeah. Ancient wisdom being received. So what we're going to do here is call in the romance angels, and we'll just give a quick twin flame snapshot here because the energy's here. This is saying your answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. Right, so even like it doesn't matter. It's just showing me everything worked out for this relationship. Right, because we know that we're in an energy that is against this type of union. And there's a lot of agendas about it. And one in particular leaves out the indigo colour because God's not there. There's no connection to source there. And we're the indigo revelation, generation, the indigo revolution. And that's why a lot of these rainbow children are like, what is this? Why are we watching this video at school about, you know, we have the ability to be this way or that way? They're like, what is going on here? That means they're looking at it going, I'm not there. The indigo is not there in the agenda that they're being taught. Like, how's that? That's why we're like, no, we're in the indigo revolution. That's what it is, connecting to source through your third eye. Otherwise, you're in the mind matrix and no one connects then. And God can send strong delusion to those that don't believe. It's full on. We're having a battle here against dark and light. And these twin flames are about to bring so much light that it's going to hit critical mass. And you'll feel lighter than you've ever felt. And the goal is to stay in it. You know how you experience a miracle and you go, oh, that was so good, or you have a great time and it was excellent. And you like think about it for days after, oh, so good, so good. Like this energy stays there. In that energy. I don't know how to explain it, you know. Like it used to be rare and now you live there. Romance angels, we call upon you now for guidance. What do the collective need to know regarding their twin flame union? What does the collective need to know regarding their twin flame union? Thank you, thank you, thank you. That it's ascending and it will happen fast and it will be traditional and it will have boundaries and it's very slow. This is going to move like fast but slow. There's boundaries here. There's a proving of the ways, right? This is somebody letting go. This is the masculine letting go of a goblin and a hobo. Hobo, goblin. Hobo and a goblin. Angels, stop it. For his true love. So he's not giving up an empress for the hobo and the goblin over here. Oh, it's good to laugh, I tell you. It's heavy energy we're in. See, it's happening. But you have to clearly decide, and that brings it in. So you decide with your breath and intention. How easy is that? And all powerful. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Well, cherished, loved and adored and pursued. We release the need for any codependency with the full moon. We do fire releasing. So please have a look at that. We've got a few light workers who have already done that. Congratulations. You lift collective energy when you do it. This is what your work is. And we write them down and release them with fire. And then you create space for your gifts to come in from your ancestors. And then you're safe. This is actually releasing this from your biogenetic field, right? Your electromagnetic frequency is clear of the codependency, empath, narcissistic paradigm. It was transmuted through love and the activation of flames. That's what I'm hearing. Thank you, angels. They're very, very close. This is my twin flame card. This is the knowingness. This is the opposite of the codependency. That's why the dark side doesn't like this. They like codependency. Stay in the matrix, blah, blah, blah. If you transcend that, then you end up here. Magnetic, true. So this is where I think the focus is now on the future. This is both twins to me looking at the future moving forward, having the same goal in front of them and moving side by side. Excuse me, supporting each other, like supporting each other's financial endeavors. When you're in a romantically based, spiritual based romantic relationship, that is balanced in the giving and the receiving. The angels say that everything improves because it's the heart chakra then that's open, and that's the currency. So lots of different opportunities come in. There's a boost here in both your career and finances when you come together here, because this no longer exists, this codependency in the matrix. This is perpetual bliss. Perpetual bliss. Keep saying it to me. We've got to understand. We're going to stay in that vibration. Make the effort. Kissy, kissy, mwah, mwah. Here. Oh, look. Did you like, what's that? Did you bring some fruit on the picnic? Right? Underneath here. This is like the tide makes an effort, right, to sync with the moon. This is what I'm hearing. That's how powerful this is. So that was all like an illusion of any, like all that black magic or whatever they were doing to stop all twin flames coming together. That was just done to actually be released from the energy field. Because once it's seen here, it's like, once you catch the robber, so to speak, and you turn the lights on, the gig is up. So they want to kill you. And that's when we have spiritual protection. That's why we need it. We're not fighting against flesh and blood. So there's a masculine who understands a little bit more about not being tricked in the matrix, like not being tricked by looks or materialism or, the veil of the karmic energy. And the outcome is the angels are helping. So let the angels help. You're both going to let the angels help. And they can lift you with their wings. But you both get a lift up here in your finances and career. And when you're established and together and making the effort, things improve magically all by themselves, because you're in that frequency, that ascension frequency. It's going to be really easy, because also what's been expelled through this paradigm is the commitment abandonment energy. The push and the pull. That's why we say a runner chaser. That's not twin flame. It's codependency. So we've got a gift of discernment here. Right, it's coming on really loud for both of these, the masculine and the feminine here. So clearly decide what it is that you want, and keep your heart open so that your twin can find you, because it's through the heart space that is already, the connection's already happening. So everything has to change in your third dimension to secure this. And believe it or not, everything not of love has to come up to be cleared. And that's saying that you've done this, and here it is in your third dimension reality. So keep the space. Know the moon is working in your favor. Release anything that no longer serves you. Think more in energy, or how things make you feel. I don't ever want to feel like this again. And then the universe will say, okay, well, we'll take that energy away and we'll bring in this energy. And this is a breaking of the empath narcissistic paradigm. It's taken a huge effort, and it's done through forgiveness and repentance and gratitude. These have been your superpowers as divine beings on the earth. How exciting. Let me know how you are in the comments below. And thank you very much for joining us here at the Children of Light, Family of Light. I'll see you in the Members Lounge for more. We do a lot on the full moon. We use the energy to clear crystals, to do fire releasing ceremonies. We do space clearing, and then we do soul clearing. Busy time in the Members Lounge, especially at the Children of Light King or Daughters of the King. But I have some messages here, important galactic guidance and angel messages for all light workers who are welcome to join in the Members Lounge. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. I'll sit and get some channeled messages for you. God bless.